Pat Hogan was born in the Melbourne suburb of Bentley, and after he finished school, he found a job at Kodak in Abbotsford. While he worked, he attended night classes and became a qualified accountant.
I joined Kodak on February the 26th, 1941, at the age of 17. I worked for 12 months, and a couple of weeks after I turned 18, of course, the war was on. They forced me into the Army on St Patrick's Day, 1942, March the 17th. I was in the Army for about 4.5 years, and I returned to Kodak back into the same job where I had started. It was a very cramped office. I was given a desk handling the accounting of the branches. We had, 13 branches, and so I, from memory, I was probably given the cash books or cash sheets that used to come down to the branches, which I'd have to check and enter into, start the procedure to make the entry so that the girls could take it over and put it on the Barrows machines. Everything was by hand for many, many years. Yes, it was. We worked long, long hours until we got computers. My family used to say to me on Sunday night when they were going to bed, they'd say, "See you Friday night, Dad," because we worked so much during the week. Yeah. I used to bring bundles of cheques home at night to sign. The schedules and all the demands of Eastman Kodak were pretty heavy. The other thing that was an involvement, which brought me in contact with the whole of the company, was the change to decimal currency. And that was quite a busy time because it meant a change in all the equipment, changing, but it made the way for the computers. We had the great monstrosities of computers. And then, of course, when we went to Coburg, they had to reinforce the floor to house the equipment that came then. We had these people who came from IBM. They were regarded as programmers, and they did the entries into the punch cards. At Coburg, we eventually got to the stage where people had the computers on their desks. I was in bed sick when they actually moved to Coburg. I was given a nice office, and the lassie who was my secretary was given a very nice area outside the office, and there was tons of room, 4-storey building. We were on the first floor and the senior people on the 4th floor, so that gave me a lot of exercise over the years because I would never use the lift and to keep going up and up and up. I was always on the finance side and the treasury, looking after the cash books, the payments, the receipts, trading with the banks if we had any money to put on deposit and all that sort of thing. No, I was very happy when I was made secretary. I felt that I was, I won't say somebody, but at least I felt I had a senior role. And so I'd say from the time I was made secretary and treasurer, which was really only the last 6 years or so, that was probably the best time.
In 1981, Pat retired after 40 years with the company.